For our next Everyday Champion, oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I seem to be getting word from our producer that someone is trying to make her way to the gala. Miss who?
Holy, it's Miss Holy, Ernie. I am so sorry to do this, hon. I'm a substitute teacher at the William Allen Middle School. It's in Morristown, New Jersey. I had to interrupt you because our next Everyday Champion means everything to me and the students at the William Allen Middle School. My colleague, excitement for teaching, is awesome. She cultivates joy and wonder for her kids as a special education teacher. During this pandemic, she far exceeded what many educators could offer students. And that's her presence in the classroom. Her keen eye, her intuition to see beyond her students' challenges is exactly why we are celebrating her tonight. Congratulations, Susan Mora.
Oh my gosh, congratulations. I love you, Susan, and I love Mrs. Hooley too. You guys are amazing.
Well, thank you. And Polly, I just want to thank you so much for you nominating me.
You're certainly welcome, and it is well deserved. And I'm so glad that the committee recognized that. So actually, I'm going to start by just, of course, we know each other well, but asking you to tell the bigger audience just a little bit about yourself.
I am an 8th grade middle school special education teacher at the William Allen Middle School in Morristown, New Jersey. This is my 12th year with the district, and I love what I do.
The children greet you with enthusiasm because they feel your energy, which is amazing. I would love for you to just speak to what the pandemic meant in terms of classroom challenges as a special educator.
You know, every child in my classroom is different. Every child has their own disabilities, their own needs, and their own IEPs. So looking at that, I was like, okay, well, how am I going to do this remotely? But then I had to remember that we're all in it together. So let's figure it out and let's do it. I did have a great support system because my paraprofessionals were phenomenal. But I think that, you know, the challenge is we worked it together. And I think that you mentioned once that we were a community. And I think that that really helped.
What did you do to help keep them engaged?
I was walking by and I saw this big courtyard and I'm like, maybe we could do a garden. Let's, you know, so I brought it back to the kids and they're like, let's make a garden to make everybody happy. They were, you know, researching what a Zen garden was. And then when they would come back, we actually built it. The Miss Hooley, she came along because we were really secluded. It was snowing. We were pandemic, like COVID, we were everything. And I just said one day, how can I make them happy? What can I do? The social emotional learning was more important to me than that academic piece because you have to look 18 months. They were isolated. You know, they didn't get to see their friends. They didn't get to have a normal lunch. That's a big challenge for them. I had been doing a lot of research on the side. So I was looking into what morning meetings were. We did, how are you feeling? I did an emotional check-in every day so I could see how they were doing. And they wrote me little notes, you know, this is why I'm feeling this way. I gave every child a Google Classroom page so that their paraprofessionals, I posted what they were needing. So they weren't feeling embarrassed if I posted on a big Google Classroom page. So it was very individualized.
I'm going to get personal for a moment, if you don't mind. Because I think we all did a lot of like growth and, you know, and learning. And is there something about yourself that you learned through this experience that you didn't know?
I became a better teacher, I think, because of it. I've been doing this 25 years. And sometimes, you know, we kind of slack off in the fact of, oh, you know, we've done that before. This was a whole new world. I was really afraid those 24 hours that they shut us down in March. And I know that all my fellow teachers out there across the United States, we all were like, oh, what do we do? And I think that taking that big breath and then letting it out and working with each other really helped. And I learned to be more of a team player because you had to.
I'm truly delighted that you received this recognition for all that you do. So thank you.